Welcome to Fast Daily News, your source for urgent global updates. Today, we bring you a critical report from the Middle East, a region teetering on the brink of a wider conflict. Tensions between Iran and the United States have reached an alarming peak, with profound implications for global stability and energy markets. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian has issued a stern rebuke to recent U.S. threats targeting Iran's vital energy infrastructure. Pezeshkian condemned these warnings as a desperate move amidst a rapidly escalating regional confrontation. His message is clear: Iran will not yield to pressure, and its sovereignty will be defended with unwavering resolve. At the heart of this crisis lies the Strait of Hormuz, the world's most crucial choke point for oil and gas shipments. U.S. President Donald Trump has delivered a 48-hour ultimatum: reopen the strait or face strikes on Iranian power plants. Tehran's response has been equally defiant, with warnings of a devastating response that could target regional energy facilities across the Gulf, threatening to plunge the region into darkness. The economic fallout is already evident. Disruptions in the strait have already impacted 20% of global oil and LNG supplies, sending Brent crude prices soaring by over 50% to approximately $112 a barrel. A prolonged crisis here would trigger an unprecedented global energy shock. The conflict has taken a dangerous turn with recent missile strikes near Israel's Dimona nuclear facility. This incident, which injured over 160 people, signals a perilous new phase, challenging regional security and raising fears of nuclear escalation. Both Tehran and Tel Aviv have experienced retaliatory air raids, intensifying the cycle of violence. This is no longer a localized conflict. Israeli airstrikes in Lebanon targeting Hezbollah, coupled with Saudi Arabia and the UAE intercepting drones and missiles, underscore the widening regional firestorm. The humanitarian cost is mounting, with civilian displacement and suffering increasing across multiple fronts. The international community is sounding the alarm. The G7, European Union, and United Nations are urgently calling for de-escalation and maximum restraint. The International Atomic Energy Agency, led by Rafael Grossi, is attempting to broker dialogue, but warns that military action alone cannot eliminate Iran's nuclear ambitions. Military analysts are scrutinizing the capabilities of both sides. While Iran's long-range missile threats to Europe are deemed limited, its ability to strike sensitive Israeli sites is undeniable. The U.S. and Israel, in turn, demonstrate superior air power, creating a volatile balance where miscalculation could lead to catastrophic consequences. The path forward is fraught with peril. A best-case scenario involves immediate diplomatic breakthroughs and renewed negotiations. However, without rapid de-escalation, the risk of a wider war, global economic disruption, and an unprecedented humanitarian crisis remains alarmingly high. The Middle East stands at a critical crossroads. The international community's collective efforts are now more vital than ever to steer the region away from the precipice of a full-scale conflict. The world watches, hoping for diplomacy to prevail over destruction. That's your Fast Daily News update. Stay tuned for more breaking news and in-depth analysis. Like, share, and subscribe to keep informed.